Kamusta? Today I will show you how to change the transmission fluid on a Toyota Wigo. This is a two-part series because after replacing the transaxle oil on this 2017 model, we will do the same process again, but we will put in a new filter and gasket, pero sa part 2 pa yon. I will explain at the end of the video why I decided to do it twice. But for now, let's do this transmission fluid change project. Ito yung mga kailangan at gagamitin natin. Open the hood. I jacked up the front of the vehicle so I can place the cameras under it, but you don't really need to lift the Wigo. Let's take out the transmission dipstick from the filler tube. Then put a floor mat or cardboard under the car. Ilagay din ang oil pan beneath the drain bolt. Nasa bandang ilalim ito ng driver's side. Make sure that the engine is cold para hindi tayo mapaso ng transmission fluid. I'm checking the temperature of the engine using a non-contact laser infrared thermometer. A 32 degrees Celsius reading means that the engine and the trainee oil are not hot. Remove this plug by turning the flex handlebar counterclockwise. Wait for the oil to fully drain, right down to a drip. In my experience, this took less than 15 minutes. According to the owner's manual, the ATF should be replaced at 80,000 kilometers or 48,000 miles, whichever comes first. The odometer on my unit is only 38,000 kilometers, and I'm only doing this for video tutorial purposes. But as you can see, the oil is already so dark and dirty, buti na lang nakita ko at pinalitan ko na. I got 2 liters and 350 ml na maruming langis, so we need at least 3 liters of Toyota ATF Type T4. This is what the owner's manual recommends. This is the old transmission fluid from a 2017 model with a mileage of 38,000 kilometers, and this is the brand new fluid. Clean the oil pan with a rag. Ipasok ang bagong washer sa drain bolt before you screw it back in by hand. We'll now get our torque wrench and set it to 49 Newton meter. If you want to be a DIY mechanic, I would highly recommend that you get yourself a torque wrench. Let's remove the jack so we can bring the vehicle on level ground. Insert the funnel into the transmission oil filler tube. Make sure that it will not move or fall off. I put some rags around the fluid filler tube in case some oil would spill out. Napakagandang tignan ng malinis na langis. Mag-ingat sa pagsalin. I bought this transmission fluid from the online store that we all hate and love. We already put 2 liters, so we only need 350 ml of new oil. Gagamit tayo ng measuring cup for this. Let's now remove the rags and funnel. Linisin ang ATF dipstick. This is the dipstick indicators. H means hot and C means cold. They both have their respective low and high spots. If the engine is cold, the trainee fluid should be at the cold low spot. If the vehicle is running and has reached its normal operating temperature, the oil should be between the high and low spot ng H mark. From Imus, Cavite to Escolta, Manila, my Wigo's engine temperature is 160 degrees Celsius. I think that's the normal operating temperature of the vehicle. Place the dipstick in the oil filler tube. After a few seconds, tanggalin uli ito and check the oil level. The fluid is at the low spot of the cold mark, which is a good thing. Paanda rin ang makina. Apakan ang brake pedal while shifting through the gears. You can also pull up the parking brake while doing this. Let's now go for a test drive, preferably on a highway and medyo malayo, to bring the Wigo's engine and oil to its normal operating temperature. Then check the dipstick again. Ideally, the oil level should be between the low and high spots ng H mark. Check for leaks. Kung wala, thank God for a job well done. Drain and fill. Ganito lang ang ginagawa normally sa Toyota dealer at auto shops for a transmission fluid change service. Pero according to the owner's manual, the ATF capacity in the Wigo is 5.47 liters o kulang-kulang 6 na litro. In the procedures that we did, we just removed 2 liters and 350 ml of the old fluid. Nasaan ang ibang langis? Nasa torque converter at walang drain bolt doon. So if you really want to flush out the old fluid inside the torque converter, I will do a DIY video tutorial about it soon to fully put a new oil and change the transmission filter and gasket as well. I hope marami kayong natutunan, and I hope this would challenge you to replace the ATF on your vehicle by yourself when that day comes. Consider subscribing. May God bless you, and I'll see you soon.